Lately, everybody's talking at me, and maybe I should turn it off. Shelter, I know that I've been waiting for some shelter in my heart. I can't control the words I've been saying, filter me out, my mind is just playing. Heart is running wild, got me talking like a child. Fire in my soul, I know I'm just faded, lifting me up, I know I won't take it. Sparks are running wild, yeah. Got me starting up a riot, I'm bringing that fire. Gonna go wild, so I get higher. Got me starting up a riot, till we backfire. Gonna go wild, so always getting higher. Lately, everybody's talking at me, and maybe I should turn it off. Shelter, I know that I've been waiting for some shelter in my heart. I can't control the words I've been saying, filter me out, my mind is just playing. Heart is running wild, got me talking like a child. Fire in my soul, I know I'm just faded, lifting me up, I know I won't take it. Sparks are running wild, yeah. Got me starting up a riot, I'm bringing that fire. Gonna go wild, so I get higher. Got me starting up a riot, till we backfire. Gonna go wild.
What's good, chat? What's good, chat? Hopefully y'all having a good day. I definitely know we're having a pretty good day as well on this side. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. Over here, what's going on with this hair right now? I don't know. I didn't comb my hair and now I feel like it's all messed up, but whatever. We got an interesting stream today. One of the last feature premieres that we're going to be doing in this game, or with this game before the launch. So definitely exciting. Multiplayer program today is what we have. So that is definitely exciting to hop into. We're going to go over a couple things as well before we actually get into everything when we talk about this. So that will definitely be exciting. You can go ahead, boom, boom, boom. Let's go over here with this music for a little bit. Yeah, let's go over the multiplayer program, everything we know about it in just a little bit. What the Angel's saying, nothing much, just finishing up some older programs from MLB The Show 24, waiting on the new game. Hell yeah, Angel, hell yeah. So this is the video, so this is what they put out earlier. We can kind of go over here, boom, how you doing? This is what they put out earlier. Live contest stream, multiplayer modes, rewards, ranked battle royale events, and weekend classic with the program and Diamond Quest. So that is on the agenda for today. That's what we got to look forward to. Be interesting. We'll probably show some good rewards. Obviously, there's more ranked rewards than what we saw. We have just got some battle royale stuff, events. We'll see the first event, how weekend classic works a little bit more, and then we'll see the two new modes. So that's what we have on that side, which is pretty exciting. And then if I go back, this is the video they tweeted out that we can kind of watch. Why don't we lock in on this video right here? This is what they had to say.
We are here for the third day of the live content feature premiere week. Ashley, what are we going to talk about today?
We're going to be talking about the all-encompassing multiplayer program. That means we're also discussing ranked rewards, battle royale rewards, the new event, and then of course reiterating on Weekend Classic and Diamond Quest, our two new modes in Diamond Dynasty.
Join us today at 2 p.m. Pacific on Twitch and YouTube. Can't wait to get it started. We are here for the third day. That is pretty much
what they had to say on this side. Pretty interesting right here. So excited to learn more about all this stuff. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes before everything kicks off. I've already seen a couple of people have been posting some early gameplay that they got invited to the little event in Arizona, which was pretty cool. So shout out to those guys that have been posting their stuff. I've already seen like one video on Franchise, and then I've been watching Legends Road to the Show experience. So that was pretty cool to see that. I'm thinking on Saturday, we'll probably stream Road to the Show, the first early part of it at least. Like, we'll probably go through the high school, we'll go through the combine, the college experience, and then get drafted is probably where we'll end it off around there. Because I don't really think I'm going to do a Road to the Show series. I just think once you get past those amateur years, it's a pretty similar game. You know what I mean? I don't think I'd do a whole series on that. Never really been my thing, to be honest. I don't know. I find it hard to make those entertaining, so I don't think that's going to happen on that side. But I definitely will stream the early parts and post clips or videos or something like that about it, which I think is something I'm willing to do. So I think we're definitely going to do that. But obviously Friday night will be, Thursday night we'll obviously go midnight launch, Diamond Dynasty. We'll probably stream Friday as well. On that day, still playing Diamond Dynasty. And then Saturday we'll probably go the Road to the Show stream on that side. So definitely should be a good little week we have going on. And then I'm just going to fly back on that Sunday. So it should be all good. Probably smart to do Road to the Show first, since the servers are going to be god awful for the first few hours. Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be a pretty interesting, you know what I mean? I feel like the servers aren't going to be the best. Hey, well, if the servers do go down, if we're, as a midnight launch, we could just go right into Road to the Show. That's fine with me. I think most people want to see Diamond Dynasty because that's what we cover, right? That's pretty much what everyone covers on here. But if that does happen, we could start with Road to the Show. That's fine with me. And then we'll do normal stream Friday anyways in the daytime when it's not midnight launch. And then we'll actually go through Diamond Dynasty if the servers are fixed, hopefully. But you never know. The servers have been pretty good, though, Angel. Like, the last couple of years, they've been pretty good. Like, there's not really been, like, a problem with them, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never really had, like, a serious problem with the servers. What is my hair doing? This just is very weird. I don't like what it's doing. I'll shove it back here for now. But, yeah, the servers have been pretty good the last couple of years. It was really, like, what, 17, 18? Where they were, like, really struggling on it. So hopefully it's not too bad anymore. When franchise, I am going to show my stats for the year since I won't be playing franchise no more this year. Word, I'm down, Angel. Yeah, I'm going to do another franchise series. I think I can do it a better way than I did last year, to be honest. And I already have a team picked out that I'm going to do for it. Might not be the team everyone's expecting, but I think that's kind of good, to be honest. Because I think the obvious ones, White Sox, right, are probably the most obvious. I've seen a lot of people go for Nationals as well, just because they've been in the dumps, last couple of seasons. But there's a lot of good teams to do, at least for a franchise. One team I want to do for certain reasons, which I'll talk about later. You know what I mean? When we actually get that one going. I don't know what is going on with my hair. It's really aggravating me right now. I don't know why. I'm trying to fix this. I'm like, what is going on, Chet? Like, I just gotta slick it back. You know what I mean? I don't really know. It's just looking weird. You know what I mean? Looking like that broccoli head right now. I don't know what's going on. There we go. It looks better. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, it should be pretty good. We've got about 6 minutes to go before this launches. Yeah, I'm excited because they're oh, never mind. But yeah, it should be a good series on franchise or the show, all that good stuff. Yeah, I couldn't see myself doing a whole Road to the Show series through the minors and through the actual MLB and everything like that. I don't know. Those, to me, are just not entertaining. Unless it's Bobby Crosby, you know what I mean? Because I think everyone grew up watching his videos on Road to the Show, which is pretty funny. But yeah, multiplayer program should be exciting. We'll see what the rewards are in this whole mode. I think there hasn't been any crazy rewards we've seen yet. Maybe they'll cover the live like I just posted that word. Maybe they'll cover the live stuff. Let's see, Angel. What do we got? 11 days played on franchise. Oh my god. 11 days, 5 hours, 1 minute on franchise. And then you got 10 hours, 12 minutes. God damn. 25 days played across the whole year. God damn. That's insane. I feel like mine might be 20 maybe? I don't know. Damn. That's a lot, bro. Home Run Derby, you got 2 hours and playing, you got 5. Damn, I see you putting in that work. Angel. I see you. Yeah, I know my March to October was up there because I played through March to October just one time because why not with my Cubs. But so I know it's definitely up there for me on that whole list. But damn, 25 days is crazy, bro. But I did think I had like around 20. I think something like that. 2018 maybe. That would be pretty cool on there. But yeah, I'm just super excited for this game to come out. I mean, literally this time tomorrow we'll be back on the feature premiere, be another feature premiere, and then pretty much we'll be live at 11:49 Eastern, ready for the midnight launch. So definitely going to be exciting. Definitely going to be exciting for sure, chat. I'm excited to get into all that stuff. But yeah, definitely going to be a fun stream. We'll see what they talk about on this side. But yeah, going to be fun, bro. Going to be fun to talk about and figure everything out. Let's see what the best rewards are. The ranked rewards should be pretty good. You know what I mean? Because they usually always are. But yeah. I'm yeah, we got like 4 minutes left to go. Sorry guys, just reading something real quick. Again. Close in. Let's see, a little refresh. Normally they do like the little like countdown thing. Here it is. God damn, that's loud. Let's mute that. Hit it 2 times. Everything lags when you get it right. Let's hit it 2 times. Boom. We'll shut my music off. Listen to theirs. Let's go here. Boom. 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 There we go. We'll hit a little full screen. There we go, chat. We're hitting it 2 times right now. It's a little bit behind. Alright, here we go, chat. A little 2 times on this. We'll see how it goes. Last few years, it's been kind of tradition to see how many hours I put on franchise. It's been the #1 mode for me. The last, no telling how long. Well, yeah, I mean, bro, if you love franchise, you love franchise. You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, I don't blame you, but we're caught up. 7 minutes, chat. So there, I mean, the timer's a little bit behind, but it's just okay. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think my thing is definitely been Diamond Dynasty. I haven't played a lot. I played franchise before I made content, but now that I make content, to me, it's harder to play a lot of franchise, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people like the mode. Franchise is a really big audience, a really big community base over there, you know what I mean? So, that makes sense. Wow. Alright, chat. Just waiting for this thing to get on. Drop start at 2 p.m. Pacific. Oh boy. Let's see if we're right on time. Oh, we're a little bit behind. Just a little bit. Alright, 6 minutes, chat, before we get into this thing, before we start learning about the multiplayer program. And all the other rewards we have too. Yeah, they're doing drops on YouTube now, which I don't know how that. Wow, they just cut that down to a minute. That's far. They said Twitch and YouTube for drops. I don't know how that works on YouTube, but we'll figure it out. But all right, 1 minute to go, guys, as we get into the multiplayer program, baby. Let's go, chat. I'm so excited for this game to drop. Excited to have something to play for once, because recently I haven't played a video game in like a minute. It feels like so. I haven't played 24 since the new year, probably, honestly, or since Christmas or something. So it's been a while. You know what I mean? It's been a while. But I'm excited for this game. I'm really excited for this game. Excited for all the content and all that stuff, all the tips videos, all that stuff. So I'm ready to get into it, chat. I'm ready to get into it. You guys know me. 10 seconds to go, baby, before we get into all the news. Let's go, baby. We'll see if there's anything new. I mean, probably just rewards and stuff, but we'll see what they say about the Weekend Classic and Diamond Quest, too. Second to last time seeing this trailer. Let's go, chat. Let's go, baby. Let's get into it. Let's go, baby. Bum, bum. Let's go.
MLB The Show
They got
fans,
Brian back.
what is going on? I am Carson, and we are on day 3 of live content streams. I'm here with Ashley and Brian, and we are here to talk about a lot of new stuff in MLB The Show 25. Just to quickly recap, we streamed Team Affinity on Monday. We had the Dev Tourney yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And now we're here to talk about the multiplayer program.
See what
all
they
new
got
in
you.
MLB The Show 25. How are we feeling, Brian?
Feeling great. Super excited to talk about all the stuff we have for multiplayer. And
Yeah.
even some more stuff later on.
There's a lot of good stuff here, Ashley. How are you feeling?
Oh, I am feeling wonderful. I'm just ready for it to be early access, to be
Just turn it
honest.
up a
But I
little bit.
love how we're stretching everything
go,
out
baby.
through this week, giving it time to breathe. And then, of course, we still have surprises today and even more surprises tomorrow.
Yeah,
boy.
we've had a couple legends that we've been announcing slowly throughout the week. We saw Dave Parker, Reggie Sanders, Gaylord Perry yesterday as a Guardians team collect.
Cleveland Team Collect.
So there's a ton more we have up our
get
sleeve.
it,
We're
chat.
going to show you some more legends today. Super
Word.
excited. If you've missed anything, feel free to check out any of the feature premieres, any of the live content streams. They're all on YouTube. I urge you to check them, from gameplay to road to the show. Like, I know these are live content streams, but there's a ton of great features in 25. So go check those out.
25's been a W
I think
so
for
far.
Now, though, let's talk about what we're going to do today, Ashley.
Let's talk about today. Colin, if we can bring up the daily calendar. Today, it's all things multiplayer
Here we go, chat.
modes and program. We're going to start with the modes with Weekend Classic, Ranked, Battle Royale, and Events. And you know it, going through those sweet, sweet rewards. Then we'll bring it back to the new all-encompassing multiplayer program.
That's what I want
And
to
then
see
in
right
case
there.
you missed our feature premiere last week with Diamond Dynasty, where we also covered Weekend Classic and Diamond Quest, we will quickly go through all 3 of the opening maps for Diamond
kinda cool.
Quest and look at those player rewards.
Yeah,
It's kinda cool.
Let's dive in, Ashley. I know Weekend Classic, something we've talked about in the feature premiere for Diamond Dynasty. We've hit on it in some other areas.
I
but
love that
anything
show
else you wanna
sticker
talk
he has
about
on his
there? I know it
laptop.
won't
It's actually
come until
sick.
April 11th,
I'm not gonna lie,
but
it's pretty
anything
sick.
for the fans.
Yeah, it's hard. We
What's
won't
good,
see
MJ?
it until
What's good,
April
bro? Came right at the
11th.
right
We've
time,
been
low-key.
getting
We're just
so
getting
many
started.
wonderful questions from our community.
Hope
So
you're having
what
a good
we
day.
did is we centralized a blog post live right now on theshow.com. It is a Weekend Classic Q&A post, so all of your frequently asked questions are there and answered to make sure you are as prepared as possible when April 11th rolls around. But have no fear, we will be going live the weeks leading up to Weekend Classic, the week of Weekend Classic, giving you more and more and more and more and more and all the information and more, all the information you might
Word.
need. But a reminder, if you have early access that starts tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific time, you will still be able to check out the in-game Weekend Classic menus.
So excited
Get
for
a
this game to
little
drop.
taste of the rewards you will be seeing come April 11th. But if you want more
My
information,
day.
theshow.com
Word,
is your place
word,
to
MJ,
go.
Yeah,
word.
go check it out. We are so close to early access. Tomorrow night for our West Coast friends. East
East
Coast.
Coast.
It's been awesome getting good
2
grades.
mornings, I guess.
Yes,
I
how
don't
about
know,
you? Yeah, my
midnight,
day's
Three
been
hours
pretty good.
later.
On
It's
March
pretty good. Set up this
14th,
stream.
Brian,
I
know
was
you're
studying a
excited
lot for
Weekend
some
Classic,
tests I
but
got when I
before
get
Weekend
back.
Classic,
And
gotta
then
play
going
ranked.
right into the stream. It's
Gotta
been
play
good.
ranked.
It's
Brian,
been pretty
how good
good.
are you at ranked?
World Series player. Not as good as Seabrev, though. Shout out Seabrev.
Shout out
He's
Seabrev.
killed me in play testing throughout this whole process, but super excited to play ranked again. It's one of my favorite online modes, and especially with Weekend Classic, too. It gives me a whole new incentive to play ranked in online modes.
definitely. We're excited for everyone to get their hands
Word.
on the game, play ranked, play Weekend Classic. I know we're going to see Seabrev a little later in the stream. Teaser.
Teaser twice, maybe?
Yeah, I'm no
Oh.
reveal daddy, but we might see Seabrev later. But let's dive into the dev kit, and let's take a look at what everyone's going to expect for ranked.
Right.
So here we have the ranked menu screen that
keep
you
it
all
together, chat.
know
Trying to keep it
and
together.
love. You know, right now, nothing looks totally new. We have our spring training pack at
Yeah, pretty
game
much the
1,
same.
regular
Same
season
Jane.
pack at game 2. If I were to move the cursor one more, possibly spoiling later in the path, you see that All-Star has been moved up. A lot of you have noticed this from our deep dive. Once again, that was narrated by our good friend Robert
Chat, I'm gonna be
Flores
honest,
from
I didn't even
MLB
notice.
Network. He hosted
I'm
the
gonna be
Diamond
honest.
Dynasty one for us last Tuesday, in case you missed it. We moved All-Star up. There used to be a gap from 200 to 400. All-Star used to be at that 400. We have now shifted, as you can see, most of the divisions up 100 rating, Carson.
Yeah, I'm seeing chat. They're noticing the same thing. Everything's moving up, which begs the question, Brian, are we going to be seeing the World Series in a different rating?
I think we are. You just scroll to the
damn.
right a little bit, you'll see that
800.
800
So moved it
rating,
down.
you'll reach World Series and be able to get one of those two of those really
I don't know
good
if people are gonna
World
like that,
Series
but-
rewards.
Yeah, don't forget,
Joe
chat.
at
that
1,000
this
though.
is
What is
all
that? What is
based
that pack?
on
That might
how
be the
you
new
perform in
World
that
Series, you know what I mean?
season, right? So a guy like Brian, who's
I don't know,
gonna
I'm cringing a
go
little
to
bit, but
900
I'm
level last year through a World Series.
Yeah, 900. Yeah.
Now he'll
Oh,
be
me
getting
too,
it
MJ.
earlier by getting to that 800 rating in competitive ranked play. Ashley, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, the biggest reasoning for this change, for our fans who were with us in MLB The Show 24, a similar change was done for our Battle Royale mode, which we'll talk a little bit about it in a moment. But BR went from our beloved 12-0 win streak to our 10-0, becoming that flawless reward.
Making it
Again,
easier.
the reasoning behind that is we wanted it to reach more people. It was such
Yeah,
like
that's
the
what I thought.
slimmest of percentages, Carson, people
Yeah.
going 12-0. We wanted it to go 10-0. It's the same logic here. If you reach
No one
World
getting a World
Series
Series.
in MLB The Show 24, you were less than 1% of all of our users that played ranked. And let's know it's coveted. We know it means a lot.
But isn't that what it
But
should
it
be?
kind
though?
of feels bad if only so many people are reaching this like huge milestone of our game. So we wanted to kind of open up that umbrella a little bit, move it down to 800.
I feel like
Even
3
with
to
the move down
5%
to
might get it
800,
now.
it is still going to be incredibly competitive and hard. And some of your
Yeah, I was about
ranked
to say.
game, some of your best ranked games are still ahead of you when you get this pack. But also, Brian, we
But did
know
they, like-
Weekend Classic is at the end
How
of
if you
the rainbow
lost and you
for
were under
ranks,
like
and we
3
know a lot of
400,
people
you
are
wouldn't
gonna be
lose
focusing
rating.
on those
So I wonder
divisions.
if like
Right, yeah. My
They're gonna
incentive
lose rating.
for the Weekend
You know what I mean?
Classic is try to get my rating as high as
It better be
possible.
good.
So I
They've
can
been
make the
hyping it
best
up so
rewards in
much.
Weekend
Oh, I
Classic,
know it
because
will be
we'll
good.
get more
MJ,
into
I
that a
know.
little later.
Right. So the big thing to remember is that the World Series players, we're going to be bringing it down 100 levels. That's by design. We want more people to be able to get in,
Right.
similar to the BR changes we made in 24. I'm excited. The top tier players we haven't
See if that,
forgotten about you. We
works.
still have some tricks up our sleeve for you folks there. I also want to reiterate that co-op, we will have stat tracking, just like at the end of 24.
Or-
And we're going to have PXP tracking for everyone. So if us three are playing together in a co-op game, we will all be getting PXP for those players. Huge W. I know everyone in the community is excited for that.
And with that being said, we'll go back to the dev kit. I've been seeing some questions in chat. It's like you all have like my outline right in front of you.
the
Difficulties.
goat.
World Series at 800 will still be played on Hall of Fame difficulty, like
Whoa.
the 800 rating of the past.
Good question.
And we will go into the World Series awards in just a minute. You may have saw them
Isn't that Legend
hinted
when
a
you
little
got
bit
World
on
Series?
our socials at the end of
Pretty
last
sure
week.
it was.
But we have new names on the top of this path. 900 is Legend, formerly known as Bonus. 1,000, also formerly known as Bonus, now named GOAT. So Brian, with these two new names, what difficulty are we playing on between 800 to 900 to 1,000?
Yeah, from 800 to 900, you'll be playing on Legend
That's what I
difficulty.
thought.
And then
Yeah.
as you're going from Legend
Just doing
to
too
GOAT,
much, bro.
you'll play on GOAT difficulty.
So it'll be scaling, and that top end of ranked for everyone is just going to be a little more divvied up.
Yeah,
with
Chad, I don't think we
awesome
hit a go
rewards.
anytime
I'm
soon.
excited for all you guys to be able to get your hands
I'll
on
be
this.
honest. I don't think we hitting rank
Speaking
at
of
1,000.
rewards, shall we?
I think it's time.
I think it's time.
It's
All
time.
right, Brian, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, we got one of the best outfielders that Diamond Dynasty has ever
Mickey
seen. We have
Mantle.
Mickey Mantle, 88 overall, and he's really damn good. He's got switch hitter, great hitting attributes, and if you notice the new Topps art, we've gotten a whole bunch of new Topps art from a bunch of research from over the years. Shout out to Lane, Rory, and Cody.
Good card.
Woo! Shout out Lane Rory Cody!
Good card,
Yeah,
too.
we grinded this out during the 24 dev cycle just to make sure that we could really, get new art for these cards. So really cool stuff, especially it's Mickey Mantle, so everyone loves Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, I know a lot of people in the
Facts.
dev tourney. Mickey Mantle kept popping up in the chat. Don't worry, he's here. He's in ranked, and this card's definitely going to play day one. Dare I say, a day one demon
Ooh, you brought it back!
for some of the top players.
But that's not all. Of course, our fans have a choice
Carlton
between two players
as well.
as they make World Series. Talk to me, Brian, about our new legend to MLB The Show 25, Steve Carlton.
Yeah, like you mentioned, new legend Steve Carlton, one of the best pitchers of all time, one of the best Phillies of all time.
83 postseason
He's got
card.
101 stamina, so he's gonna pitch, eat innings for you. Great pitch mix, 5 pitches. You
Got good
always
stats
love
as
to
well.
see that. And he's got 99 breaks, so he's gonna be pretty damn nasty.
75 is your worst stats. Pretty
Speaking
good.
of
shit.
breaks,
He's kind of a unit, 6'5". He's going to have an interesting delivery that no one's seen.
Maybe going for
right?
five.
New legend.
seen.
Excited
Goddamn.
to see him in the game.
I ain't even gonna go for
Yeah,
500. I'm
if
just
I
gonna
had
get
the
rocked by
option
some
to
kid
use him
that's
in the dead 20 yesterday.
That's
He would
A is
definitely
with
help me for sure.
all his classes.
But yeah, he's really good. Awesome card.
Ew.
Some great options here at World
That's
Series.
kind of funny.
would you say, Carson, that
Mickey?
Steve Carlton is a sassy lefty?
Yes. New legend sassy lefty Steve
Yeah,
Carlton.
75 is pretty good
I'm
as your
working
worst
on
stat.
getting that card series added to the game. Don't worry, chat.
I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, these are two great rewards
That's a good
for
one.
World Series for sure.
And once again, once you make World Series at
You can earn both of
800
them,
rating,
too, I
new
think.
change for MLB The Show 25, you will have
Get
the
it here and
option
then get in
to
the program, I
choose
think.
between Steve Carlton and Mickey Mantle. And before we move on to some more goodies on this reward path, just to reiterate the difficulty questions
go.
one more time. Difficulty still works as it used to in previous MLB The Shows with 800 Hall of Fame, Legend being 900 plus. The really true difference is that GOAT difficulty is introduced at 1,000 plus rating, so you will no longer be playing on Legend. Once you are at 1,000, if not higher than 1,000, you will now be shifted to GOAT
It
difficulty.
says
at
current league in the
1,000
top
plus.
right,
But
which
just to say,
is pretty cool for
one
Weekend
more
Classic.
time, difficulty and how it broke down last year, previous years, all the years, that still remains the same. The only big difference is that 1,000 plus difficulty, no longer on Legend, now on GOAT.
Those super top tier players are going to get to experience firsthand that new difficulty we added in the game. I think it's a massive W for those folks. Not me, but for those folks.
But Carson Bryan, we have a special
What
pack
pack?
here at 1,000 rating.
Yes.
And I know you all know it. Our community knows it. We have a member of the live team, Sebrev,
Yes.
who has reached this top of the top, creme de la creme, 1,000 plus rating before. So I think it would
And, like, we
only
gonna
be the best.
use these
if
cards
Cody
when we get
introduces
99.
What's behind this pack?
Yo,
Yeah,
facts.
let's throw it
They're
over to
probably one of the
Sebrev
best in the
and
game, though.
Let him dive into this new choice pack.
You know what I mean?
Let's talk about hitting 1,000 rating in
They're
ranked
probably the best
seasons,
cards
one
in the
of
game
top
right
goals
now,
you
though.
can shoot for while grinding ranked. This year, it's going to get you into the highest
Yeah, you're not
division
wrong.
in Weekend Classic, and it's also going to be where GOAT difficulty starts. But we've been thinking, and this year we thought it might be cool for you to earn a little something extra, a little something more special for making 1,000 rating in ranked. Here we are in the ranked rewards at 1,000 rating. You can see this is where GOAT difficulty starts, and also not just a 1,000 icon anymore. This is something that has never existed in the history of Diamond Dynasty until right now. 1,000 rating in ranked seasons will get you a
These cards are
pack where you
clean.
can pick one of the World Series rewards with exclusive 1,000 rating card art. Look at the gold
That's
glow
really cool.
on our first two World Series rewards. Mickey Mantle, Steve Carlton, glowing gold with the 1,000.
Yeah, so if you're going up
rating
against
on
someone
the
with this,
card.
you're just
This
cooked.
is going to be one
You're
of
cooked.
the ultimate flexes you can pull out
Yeah.
when playing people in Diamond
You're just gonna be
Dynasty.
cooked if you're
Just
going up
imagine
against someone
this
with that.
gold glowing Mickey Mantle with a parallel 5 border. And the 1,000
Yeah, you're
icon
cooked.
is still there. You get it.
1,000
as
rating,
part of
hop
this
off the
pack.
game,
For the
brother.
first time ever in
Oh,
Diamond
God.
Dynasty history, make 1,000 rating and get a gold glowing animated version, 1,000 rating
Oh,
version
Lord.
of a World Series reward for that season.
Bro, if I had someone like
Thank
that,
you,
I'm cooked.
Sebrev. The card art. How good is that, Brian?
It's awesome. I love it. It gives me an even more bigger.
That is
reason
pretty
to
cool,
get to
though. I ain't gonna
1,000
lie.
rating, and shout out to the art
That's pretty
team
cool.
for all the great work on these two cards.
Yeah, they absolutely killed it. Remember, those are no sell for those top tier players. A little bit of a flex for anyone that's able to make it that far. But yeah,
That was a
massive
clean.
W's in the chat. We're super excited.
That was a clean. Little
to
cosmetic.
get
I
this
like
in
that.
for all those goats out there. Big W, Ashley.
Big W. Just to reiterate, this
This
pack
game-
will come with the ranked 1,000
Yeah, I don't know about that,
icon
MJ.
for all of them.
I
You
don't
don't
know
have to
about that,
choose
MJ.
between the players and the icon. The icon, you are
They still got a while
granted.
till they figure out
It's just,
expansion,
you know,
bro.
as Sebrev mentioned, there's a little bit of strategy involved, Carson.
Very
and
excited for
Brian.
that.
So if I know
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna look
good
pretty
enough
cool,
to
bro.
make it
That looks
to
sick.
1,000 rating.
I mean,
when
I don't know if
get
I'm gonna
to
hit
World
1,000
Series,
rating, but
I can choose,
I
let's
don't
say,
know.
Steve Carlton, our new sassy lefty, if you will. Because the attributes are the same with our new 1,000 rating card series, I might go Mickey Mantle, and that will be the exclusive way to earn both World Series rewards
Ain't you good in the
without
program
having to
now?
go to the marketplace.
Yeah, there's some levels, there's some, decisions that you guys can make to kind of gamify the top of this reward path, which is awesome.
And for our fans, as Seabrev said, this is all about showing off your skills,
Yeah, it's
showing
kinda cool.
off
There's
how
like
good
a-
you are at the game, and
like
also
a-
netting another
whatchamacallit?
World Series reward
cosmetic,
into
which is
your
kinda cool.
Diamond Dynasty lineup. So we have our Mickey Mantle, we have our Steve
That's pretty cool. I
Carlton.
ain't gonna lie.
And just one more time for the folks at home, if we want to go back to the dev kit one
Yes.
more, just to talk through difficulty. I know this is important.
Why is she bringing
so
it
we
up
cannot
3
stress
times?
this
We
enough.
understand.
Difficulty works the exact same way as it has in previous
keep bringing
MLB
this
The
up?
Show games.
Our new
800
sexy
rating on
laps.
Hall of Fame. 900 rating is when it starts Legend difficulty.
Oh
The
my.
only difference that we are now introducing in MLB The Show 25 is that once you are 1,000 rating and beyond, you will
All they
now
basically
be
said-
playing on GOAT difficulty. So once again,
I think what they're trying to do.
difficulty is the same as it's been, except
I think
if
what they're
you
trying
are
to do is get more
playing
people the
on
World Series
1,000
rewards,
plus
but then if you
rating,
really are
will
good, then you
now
can
be
flex
playing
on people. I think that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Instead of getting World Series, which is kind of a flex right now.
The GOAT.
That's what it
tier,
sounds like to
and
me.
Just shout out to the art
Yeah, I
team,
mean-
Adam, Brendan.
Yeah, the
Christina,
cards look really cool. I
Jen,
like how the
Chris,
cards
like,
look. They look
Great
sick.
idea putting all this stuff together. Happy to have it in the
And it's only gonna be a
game.
certain amount of these in
Fill
the
it with
game,
the
like
artwork every
each ranked
year,
season,
and they're
so
starting out hot.
I like
in MLB
it.
The Show 25.
So that is ranked for us. And as we go on from rank to BR, feel free if you have more questions, leave them in the chat. But Carson, we might have another special Seabrev video to introduce Battle Royale.
Yeah, we had to bring in the gamer, Seabrev. He's going to be talking BR with you folks for a little bit.
You don't gotta
so
keep bringing it
we'll
up
see
no
if we
more.
can
No,
get that.
facts. We understand.
Everyone, very excited to
again.
be sharing with you the first flawless rewards in Battle Royale
Flawless.
in MLB The Show 25. Draft your 26-player squad, play in 3-inning games against other players online, and see if you are good enough to pull off a 10-0 flawless run. Get your screenshots ready. The first flawless rewards of MLB The
Take a
Show
look.
25 are... Ooh.
Oh, the new Lance Berkman.
We will start with Goose Gossage.
Okay.
Padres Goose Gossage.
Goose Gossage, this card's looking good, too.
All-Star. The classic Goose Gossage pitch mix, and he has outlier.
Outlier on the
so he's
fastball.
gonna be pumping it over
Slur
100.
sync change, good
Lockdown
card.
Closer for going flawless. And of course, the other reward, brand new legend in MLB The Show 25, Lance Berkman. This card's
finally
gonna
get him
be a
in.
beast switch hitter with better attributes versus righties. This is a first base primary, but he does have outfield secondaries too. If you wanted to stick him there, absolutely.
probably better
some
at
of the
first
best
base with the
cards in
fielding.
game at their respective positions at launch, and you can get them.
If I had to
by
guess, but those cards look good.
1-0 in Battle Royale. And don't forget, as you're playing through these Battle Royale games, you are going to be getting progress in the new multiplayer program as well.
Thank you, Seabrev. You absolutely are cooking with these videos. The BR Maestro, the ranked assassin. Thank you so much. I think everyone's really excited for all the BR stuff we'll have this year at launch. But that's not it.
Word.
You know, people are excited for whatever this multiplayer program
I think
is.
he's flexing because he got
We'll get
1,000.
there. But first, Ashley, let's talk about events.
Let's
mean, that is hard to
talk
do,
about
but with the
events
new
because,
GOAT
as we've been
difficulty, bro,
saying,
cooked.
whether it's Weekend Classic,
Cooked.
Ranked, Battle Royale,
The
events,
Legend's manageable, but
all
hell
of
no,
these
bro.
multiplayer modes
Cactus
are
League
then
event, hey.
feeding into the multiplayer
Players
program,
from the
which
Cactus
we will
League.
touch on in just 1 minute.
Sick
I saw
event.
a quick chat question like, hey, where's the ranked program? Well, you will see in just a minute.
Yes.
However,
That's the multiplayer
events,
program
your
now.
kickoff event for MLB The Show 25.
It's a
that
cool
you
program.
can play starting tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific time, March 14th, midnight Eastern, for our folks on the opposite coast. But we will have the Cactus League event. We'll have a little bit of some
Pretty cool.
spring training thematics for all of you. So I only wonder, what event could possibly trail the Cactus event. But I guess we'll have to find out post-launch. But it's all of your teams that are in Arizona right now getting ready for the Major League Baseball season. You
Word.
see, Brian, that we have some series kind of shown here. Can you talk to the people about some new card series they can expect?
Yeah, we have Pipeline Series and Spring Breakout Series returning from MLB The Show 24.
Huge W.
I mean,
love
they
that
don't-
as an
I-
athlete.
But
to
those
me, they're
series
not
do
new, but
highlight some of
okay.
the top prospects we have in baseball.
Yeah, we had 'em last
as
year. I
well
don't
as
think
the
they're
future,
new.
So we're super excited to
Watching
show
the Lunar
those
Eclipse
cards that
tonight?
we picked
Hell
up
no,
for
I'm
you
gonna be
guys there.
asleep, bro.
And also the Jolt Series, which we
It's
saw
at like
a lot
2
of
a.m., I
from
think, my
Tony
time.
yesterday, where those can
Like
all be found
2 to
in
4
my
a.m., I'm like,
My
bro, I'm
Journey.
cooked.
So
Yeah.
3 exciting.
Maybe if I wake up, I'll
Yeah,
look,
lots
but
of options
probably
there
won't
for
happen.
the Cactus League event.
I sleep
We're
pretty
very
sound back there,
excited
chat. I ain't
to
gonna
get
lie.
everyone to play all these multiplayer modes.
But it'll probably be on social
I
media, I
know
bet. People on
everyone's
social media will
asking,
probably
where's the
capture it.
BR program? Where's the ranked program? It is all together now, Ashley. Should we show
Multiplayer
the people what
program.
we're talking about?
Let's show the people new to MLB The Show 25 is the
I like this, though.
all-encompassing multiplayer
this is a good
program.
decision.
So whether you are playing Weekend
Probably
Classic,
not. I'll
Ranked
probably be
Solo,
playing
Ranked Co-op,
one of
Battle
my video
Royale,
games.
events, Play versus Friends. I'm
That's
just
kinda
kidding,
funny.
not Play versus Friends.
Oh, not Play
and
versus
all
Friends.
of the other Diamond Dynasty
Angel
multiplayer
right there.
modes, you will be feeding progress.
Bro, it's at
into
10
this
o'clock, though. Is it actually?
all-encompassing program.
I thought it was fully read at
Yeah,
like.
Ashley, talk to me about
at
this.
like
I know
2
a lot
to
of people
4.
are probably wondering why this decision was
Let me look this
made.
up.
I know there's been a lot of thought by the
Look
live
this up.
content team on the route we're going here for 25. So do you just
Let me
want to
look this
talk
up.
through some of those questions?
That's a great question. The biggest kind of theme, if you will, is just consolidation and play your way. You saw us kind of reiterate that as much as we could in previous titles. Play your way, but it's a little hard. You know, you can't play ranked and get the BR rewards. You can't play BR.
Be
and
live
get
in the
event
US around
rewards. So our
11:57
thinking
Eastern
coming
time.
into MLB The Show 25 is what
This
if
is tomorrow.
you can play solely
13th.
events and get all of the multiplayer rewards? What if I can play solely BR and get all of the program
So it's
rewards,
basically on
I
launch
should
night.
say. I'll say it off the top. You will
8:57 is the
not
first
be able
phase. It
to
says it's
get the
tomorrow,
World
though.
Series
Thursday
and
the
flawless
13th.
rewards in the current multiplayer program. We'll talk more
But
about
this says
that a
it's
little later.
both of the
But
days.
you still
I'm
have
so
to get
confused.
800 rating to get your World Series bosses. You still have to go flawless to get your flawless bosses. But when it comes to the multiplayer rewards, you can essentially play anywhere multiplayer in Diamond Dynasty and make progress in this program.
Right, and this is super important. So let's reiterate this one more time, Brian. A guy like
I
you
don't
that
know if
plays
I'm
a
gonna look
ton
at it.
ranked, maybe you're not playing as much BR events. Now you can get all
I
those
forget about
rewards
it, to be
encompassed
honest.
into one program.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I love about this.
Yeah, this multiplayer
allows us
program's
to
cool.
Play our way, and you know,
Any
I'll be
online mode you
grinding a
play,
lot
you
of
can
ranked,
contribute
maybe
to this,
some
which is
BR,
cool.
and maybe some events.
Except
So
for Play vs. Friends, bro.
regardless of what mode I'm playing in, I'll be getting stats that will help me get towards these sick, really
And
cool
co-op
exclusive
ranked will
rewards.
be really good
Yeah,
for this,
and
too.
Ashley, I know we've talked a little bit about Weekend Classic, but can we expect all of that to track in this as well when it's time to switch over?
Absolutely. When it's time, when solo rank
Word.
starts tracking into Weekend Classic, you will still be earning multiplayer program progress, and then of course you will still be playing ranked co-op as is. So the most important
Go,
thing,
baby.
regardless of which multiplayer
'Cause I
mode
never
you are
finished
playing
that
in
ranked
Diamond
program.
Dynasty,
I
you
happened a
will
couple
be
times, but
making
it was pretty
progress
hard.
in this program. And Carson, I know a question off the bat, which maybe I can answer it now. People will see it as we go through the reward path. But one of the $1 million questions is, are we sacrificing value in these programs going from 3 to 1? And the answer is no. As we go through this program, our fans will see some of the most, if not even more value than
That's
what
good.
they saw separated out in their individual multiplayer
That's good.
programs of previous years.
Right, and that's something we've talked about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my
Very
time with that. I've
valuable
seen
player
it plenty of
program.
times.
First thing I'm
I
thinking
think I've seen it
about is
before,
maybe
too.
just
I think I've seen it
putting
before,
everyone
too.
into one
What's at
program.
3 a.m.? Never mind, I ain't
That
watching
has
that,
as much
lol.
value or
That's what I
more
said. It's like
than the
it's like 2 to
three
4
combined, right?
Exactly.
This
across the
thing's gonna
U.S.
be
It's like,
absolutely loaded, and it's
yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
good on that shit.
dropped. I should say there'll
I'm
be
good on that.
different.
Like I said, unless I
updates
wake
that will
up
be
the middle of the
dropped over
night.
time to keep this
Maybe.
content fresh, and I think everyone's going to be really happy with it.
Oh
But
yeah, so I say why not get into the program? Very quickly off the bat, Brian, we're gonna notice a player item.
hey,
Our first player item
Mark
that we'll
Davis.
get early on in the program is new legend,
New legend.
left-handed reliever
look at
Mark
those stats,
Davis
goddamn.
of the San Diego Padres, and he's go Padres. Anyways, he's one of my favorite pitchers to use, especially when I was play testing the past couple of months.
He looks like an absolute dog.
Yeah, he's a dog, man. He is a dog, and he has gotten a lot of crucial outs in my play testing rank games, and he's been holding down the bullpen for me. So really great card, especially on launch for sure.
Yeah, that card looks
definitely a
godlike,
huge
Chad, I ain't
debut
gonna
here.
lie.
I know that
That's pretty
some
good.
people were watching the dev tourney. We were
Yeah,
very
100,
close
103.
Look.
to leaking him. This was
9
one of the
stars to
dev kits
10.
we were playing on yesterday. One more run, I think, Ashley.
One
and
more
people would
run.
have seen him in the post game playing
Oh,
the dev
no.
tourney, but we have him. We're ready to show you guys today. Remember, with the power curve, an 85 off the jump is going to really be one of the best players you can have on your roster. So definitely a great start to this program.
Right, and Brian can speak
Word.
to it even more, but as our fans know, lefties and very good lefties are always hard to come by
Yeah,
when
facts.
a new MLB The Show starts. So, Brian,
Facts.
to get Mark Davis so early
I've
in
seen
the
2 in my
multiplayer
total
program, it's
17
gotta
years. I
feel
want to
good.
see 3.
It's huge, and he stacks up well with a lot of the other.
yeah, you only
guys
see a
that
certain
we
amount in a
have,
certain
like Andrew
lifetime,
Miller,
so.
Billy Wagner. So play a couple.
The total
missions in
solar
multiplayer
eclipse was
program,
really
and
cool to
you'll get one of
watch.
the
The
best
blackout
left-handed
was
relievers in the
insanely
game on
cool. I'm
launch.
not gonna lie.
One of the best
like the
left-handed
funnest things I've ever
relievers at
experienced.
launch is in Mark Davis.
Blood Moon
at
is pretty
10
cool, though.
points
I
in
ain't
the
gonna lie.
multiplayer program.
Blood Moon's pretty cool.
Yeah, another win.
do
Should we
we
keep going
earn
through the
these?
reward path?
Let's
Ashley?
keep going.
So
Deluxe
it's important to note
Pipeline.
that we're gonna take you up to what is it, 45, Ashley,
45 points.
for the first
Deluxe.
drop, and then we'll have a second drop that'll show you'll be able to get more of the rewards. But
what
at
was that?
45, Brian, look at what we have.
Yeah, what we have
45.
here's our second reward in the
Contributor.
multiplayer
Another new
program.
legend.
Terry Pennington.
Another new legend, Terry Pendleton. Who loves a
Pendleton.
switch hitter? I love
I
switch
do.
hitters.
My
I
hand
love
is raised.
switch
Y'all
hitters.
can't
For the
see.
Marlins, there you
Hands
go,
are actually raised now.
95.
I'm just gonna leave them up. Put your hands.
Good contact guy, good vision, good clutch. Probably good
Terry
leadoff hitter, low
Pendleton,
key.
switch hitter, third baseman.
You know?
He has an excellent swing from what I've seen in these playtesting games, and he's a really good infield option, especially on launch, and he can really do it all. He can play good defense as well, and great new legend to have. Has the 2-flap helmet, too.
Yeah, shout out Stephen Haas. One of your Marlins has made it into the multiplayer program, the first ever multiplayer program.
First ever.
So you can expect to get all the way up to here with drop 1, along with all those other juicy rewards you saw on the reward path. Ashley, how can they get the progress, and what kind of missions are we looking at for this program?
Absolutely.
At least for drop 1.
Right, and Lisa drop one. We'll
Yeah,
touch
so they're still doing
upon
these
the
drops,
second
which-
half of this reward path very
interesting.
shortly. But in
Total
order
Eclipse was
to
mid as
unlock
hell, as
Mark
my
Davis,
friends.
one of the best
If I were to see
left-handed
it,
relievers in the
it was
game.
fogging,
In
it was
order
like
to
75%
unlock Terry
totality.
Pendleton, switch
Yeah,
in
I was
third
in the zone where it was
baseman.
100%.
You just gotta start
So it was
here.
pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And
Get
I
it?
didn't have to
Start
drive
here.
for
That's
it.
it.
That's
you just
it.
got to
I
start
just
here.
it happened to be over.
But
you know,
you see in this
Texas, so
folder,
it's pretty cool.
Just to reintroduce, re-educate
Wow, look
all
how
of our
hard that
fans
is.
for this shift to the multiplayer program.
Get one hit,
it starts
guys.
out pretty
Woo.
easy. Play ranked, get a hit. Play BR, get a hit. Play events. Oh my God, it's like we did it
Get a hit.
yesterday. Get a
Get a
hit.
hit.
And guess what, Carson? You will be 1,500 subs richer, 10,000 XP richer, and a show pack.
Yeah, so
Sounds
that,
pretty easy.
I mean, we talked about, wanting to let you play your own way, and we are letting you play your own way. But go get a hit in each of the modes and kick this
What
program
about start
off
here?
right.
What do we
And
got?
then from there, it's just smooth sailing with all
What do
these
we got with
first
start
drop
here,
missions.
baby?
Right, it's just smooth sailing, as Carson was
The
kind of
promo
touching on
missions,
earlier. What we did
March
incorporate
25th.
from last year, from moving on to the all-encompassing
April
multiplayer
1st.
program, is we had a really great learning with our ranked programs last year. If for those of our fans who are with us and recall, we dropped an extra set of missions halfway through the lifespan of that ranked program. You're going
Awesome.
to
That
see
was
a
pretty cool,
very
bro. I liked
similar
it a lot.
cadence with the multiplayer program, but instead of one post-launch mission drop, you will see 2 post-release mission drops
So
for
3
up to
drops?
3 different mission folders, hence
Word.
the first drop missions, Carson.
Yeah, there you go. So you're going to want to work on knocking out those first drop missions, getting to Pendleton as soon as you can, so you're ready for that second drop that'll probably happen in a few weeks later, right? Ashley?
Absolutely. As you see in the highlighted blue, look for more missions on March 25th and even
Oh,
more on April 1st. So let's just dive into what our fans are playing for right here. And we know we all love hitting. We all love keeping our stats as simple as possible. Start getting your feet wet in this program. Get 5 homers. Get 25 extra base hits. Let's see. 5, 3, 8. Do any of
5
2
home
of
runs,
the 3-star
25
career
extra
missions,
base hits.
And bam, Carson and Brian. Mark Davis is yours. If only we played a BR game on the dev tourney yesterday.
Yeah, you would have Mark Davis, and you guys saw us playing throughout the day.
Word.
You can, just
Doesn't seem too
get in
hard.
there and start playing, knocking out some of these missions, and you can kind of stack them on like Team Affinity or some of the other options we'll have at launch. So that's probably
Facts.
the route that I'm going to go because I love playing ranked. Like I'm going to put some of my Nats together, knock out that Nats Team Affinity while also working towards this multi.
If you play ranked co-op,
And
you can get
see
these
all
out,
those
which is
reward
pretty
paths
cool.
Just kind of stack on each other.
So
Exactly.
pretty easy.
And then as people are getting their feet wet, they're hitting homers, they're hitting extra base hits, they're going to see some more medium-ish, longer
Runs.
length missions from 50 runs. Like, seriously,
Ks.
we were literally 1 run away
Yeah,
from
messed up.
spoiling Mark Davis yesterday. Our reveal daddy would have been over the moon excited had we did it. But yeah, it didn't happen. Maybe next
Try
time.
next
Maybe
time,
next
yeah.
time. But we have some 50 runs here, 100 strikeouts, 150 hits.
That's a lot of hits.
And I know these are
PXP.
some very big, long stat missions.
I call these the Brian missions.
the Brian missions.
Because he's going to
Ooh.
be able to knock these out way faster than any of us.
Oh, absolutely. But that just goes to say is there's a lot of learnings and room for growth here. This is the first time we are including all 4 now of our multiplayer modes, Weekend Classic, Ranked, BR, and Events, into a program.
I do like that,
We
though.
are very interested and cannot wait for the feedback from our fans for all of these missions.
Friend
Are they
said
too
she's
long? Are
cute,
they
bro
too
got
medium?
no
Are they
race.
too short? You know, which bowl of
Cooked.
porridge is cooked just right for our fans? But this then goes into the conversation that these will be the longest missions you see with the first drop.
That is
Each
tough, bro.
subsequent
One's gotta
drop
discover
of
the art,
missions,
you know what I mean?
remember, there'll be 2 more drops
One's
of
gotta
missions
discover the
past
art.
this folder. They will get shorter and shorter because there's less and less time to do them as the program goes on.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a couple people ask in the chat if co-op will be included in these missions, Ashley. I'm getting
Yes.
a resounding yes. So
Yes.
go in there, get on
Cooked.
a co-op game with some of your friends, and you
You
can
gotta
knock
learn,
out
my
all
boy.
these missions
Gotta
together.
learn.
I mean, that sounds like a dream at launch, right, Brian?
Yeah, love to play co-op with my friends. It's a ton of fun, especially just to play the game casually, and just by getting stats too, it makes the experience even way better. So,
Yeah.
way better.
That's what I'll be trying to do tomorrow night. Get in with a couple of the boys and
Ooh, there
see
you
what we
go.
can do.
Absolutely. And then to round out this first drop of missions, we have a PXP exclusive
PXP,
mission
500.
to our
That
first
should be easy.
player in
Put
the
a picture.
program. So I know our fans have excellent prediction skills. You might expect more and more of these individual
Cheech.
player-locked missions in
Come
some
on.
future program drops. These, again,
Yeah,
try
you
to
gotta-
get your feet a little wet with
you
these
gotta
players.
learn first,
Enjoy
bro.
them. Again, they're some of the best cards you will find in Diamond
You gotta learn
Dynasty.
before you go all
And
in,
if you
you
just
know?
get 500 PXP, that's parallel 1 with Mark Davis, you're going to make a nice chunk of progress in these programs.
Yeah, play with your friends. I think the co-op route's going to be great for this now that PXP
Yeah.
is in co-op.
Co-op's
and
gonna be nice
you
for
guys
this.
Kind of knock it out together. Should we see some more of this reward path?
Let's see some more
Yeah.
of the reward path. So, we know first drop of missions gets
45.
our fans all the way up to Scary Terry Pendleton
is
in
max
our new
right now.
contributor card series. Shout out the art team. Fancy banner here as we've been sourcing more and more and more Topps cards. But as our fans then get to drop
Headliners.
2, which will be released on March 25th, just a week and a half down the road, we'll get even more
Chase.
packs and stubs and XP and oh my goodness, a chase pack. And I know I've been seeing fans in the chat saying, what's in that pipeline pack? What's in the headliners pack? What's in the chase pack? You just gotta wait till tomorrow. We can't reveal everything.
Good
today.
questions, but we won't answer them today.
Exactly, exactly. But pipeline and spring
Practice
breakout
are in the innings
confirmed,
program,
as Brian said
the main one.
earlier. But as we keep
Nice
trucking
bat skin.
along this reward path
Mystery.
at 76 stars,
What do we have here, Brian?
what do we have?
I couldn't tell you. It's a mystery item.
He's a company man. We'll see all of that with drop 2, right, Ashley?
Yeah, so drop 2 will
Word.
get you up to this. I think we can confirm this is going to be a player item. So when drop 2 missions come out, people will be able to earn up to this card and a little bit
Word.
past this card. But as long as you're playing your drop 1 missions, you're keeping pace, you're
Oh
playing
my
your drop 2
goodness.
missions, you will earn
Chase
this
pack.
3rd exclusive player in this program.
So you're telling me we'll still have a couple secrets
my.
post-launch?
Oh, you know we have secrets up our sleeves. I don't know
Why
if you
you
can
say
see
it like
that. I'm
that?
wearing short sleeves. Is it
Well,
still
actually,
Yeah.
chat.
Okay,
It
thank
plays.
you. I appreciate it. But
Give me the nerd glass. Oh, the stream crash.
that's not all.
Nope, we're
We
good.
have not 1, not 2,
Said it 2
but
times, chat.
3 total mission drops for our multiplayer program, which leads us all the way toward the end of the program.
Premier.
What does this question mark mean?
I think it's another player item.
Premiere. Whoa, chat. Hold on.
Player item.
Mystery player item, and we'll have more
Premier.
drops
What is
so
that?
you guys can get there as
Is it the
you know,
best players in the
program
pipeline?
walks
Is that what I'm
through.
hearing?
Lots of W's. I know everyone's excited. Real quick, I'm getting word that Xbox preload is live.
Ooh.
I know a lot of people have been asking good questions about that, so go
Let's
check
go.
that out if you guys are Xbox users. But yeah, this program's looking good.
You gotta download the
Really
game.
excited for.
Bro, I never
everyone to
gonna
be able to
forget
start
when someone
working
said
through it.
on live.
I mean,
This.
$1 million question.
Oh no.
I see Terry Pendleton.
Nah, it's not crashing. We're good.
Let me get there. I see Mark Davis. Brian,
chat.
what do these 2 cards are maybe lacking in the little top right-hand corner or left-hand corner of their cards?
Couldn't tell you.
Exactly.
Couldn't
So
tell
our multiplayer program rewards are not. Oh, I'm going to do a double negative. Let's not do that. Our multiplayer program cards are sellable.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
I was going to
Well
say,
done.
like, not no sell, but I
Yeah.
was going to confuse a lot of
You
people.
can
I already
sell
confused
these.
myself.
You can earn them and sell them.
You can earn and sell all 4
Or
of your multiplayer
got jumbo
program
packs as well in
rewards
here.
as
That's
you
fire.
earn them. So if you are, more catered to our offline modes, maybe you're just, grinding away at our new Diamond Quest mode. That is 100% okay. Maybe you can save some of those stubs from Diamond Quest future programs, and then you can pick up these rewards on the marketplace if you want. But also 100% free to play. Just play.
I want to see the live series collection rewards, bro. Those are the ones I want to
Are
see.
you holding or selling Pendleton, Brian?
I think I have to keep him. He's
Yeah.
a switch hitter. I love my
Too
switch
good.
hitters.
Steven was
Steven's
proud of that
clapping in
one.
the background.
That's
I
dope.
think
No, it's
he's
fire.
the
We like the
third
sellable
best
rewards.
Third baseman at launch.
He is the third best third baseman, not counting our live series J-Ram. And maybe somebody else we haven't revealed where his
snap.
heart is.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know. We're just
George
a bunch of
Brett.
secrets.
Thank
you
goodness
know?
we have another stream to talk
Right?
about this.
Chipper
But
Jones.
to round out the multiplayer program, you
Who
also
knows?
see this version of this pipeline
Bro,
pack.
Chipper Jones is
Stay
back?
tuned
Oh,
for
I'm-
tomorrow. You'll
I'm-
hear
I'm-
all
I'm
about what these
excited,
packs
bro.
mean and the future of these packs.
Or
But a huge question our fans
Chipper
have
Jones
been
is back?
asking in the
Ooh.
chat
ooh, baby.
is, where can I find my World Series rewards, my Battle Royale Flawless rewards, when those times have come and gone? Although, as we see the entirety of this reward path won't change. What you get is what you will earn.
Yep.
But as we maybe go on to our Multiplayer 2 program, our fans can start expecting to see some Rewind World Series packs, some Rewind BR
Or
packs. Maybe they're all in
they
one
cooked?
Rewind
Not for
pack.
sure, bro.
But the biggest
They did.
takeaway here
This is pretty cool.
is if you want World Series, if you want the Flawless rewards, you have to earn World Series. You have to go 10-0 in Battle Royale.
So they took it out of the program.
However,
Interesting.
if you are unable to achieve such an accomplishment, wait until the next multiplayer program, maybe the one after that. You'll start seeing some
trickle in.
Rewind rewards.
Right.
Exactly.
So similar to what you guys have
So you
seen
still get them
before,
just
like,
later.
We're going to let those premier
Interesting.
players go get those rewards and earn them, but then we're going to make them available for everyone else, a
Later.
couple weeks, maybe a
Exactly.
month behind. So just keep an eye out for that stuff. Another good question
cool you can
for
still
the
earn it, though.
multiplayer program, is this going to coincide with another program that we're going to talk about tomorrow, timing-wise, or is it going to look a little different?
Ooh, that's a great question. So you'll see multiplayer programs as we have that timer in the top left. We're going to lose about a day and a half when this comes out. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific time, midnight Eastern, between the 13th and the 14th, depending on
Or
your
cut
time
her off
zone.
talk.
If you don't know what time zone you're
Why
in,
she's
I
the host,
highly
'cause they just
recommend you
yap,
check
bro.
out our dev tourney from yesterday.
loves to yap.
We broke down time zones all day.
We
We
were
even
locked
went
in.
to like Finland and the UK. So check out the dev tourney. You'll also see
Did they
Justin
actually?
Rowe become this year's
That's
champion.
insane.
But to answer your question, Carson, you expect multiplayer programs about once a month. Weekend Classic.
It's
will
crazy
still
they were
be
going to
all
Europe for
encompassing.
that.
As for
That's
that
insane.
other program / XP Path hybrid that we'll get to tomorrow, you'll see them at just a
It's your reward
slightly
path.
off cadence schedule, about once a month. Here, maybe 5 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, a little shorter, a little longer, but that is the schedule you can expect.
Wish
And
I had they start
because we
yapping
have
about
that
watermelon.
schedule, that gives us the freedom, the
They're
flexibility.
gonna talk about
the
food, but you never
fluidity.
know.
I don't know how many more synonyms I can throw out there, but we saw that Cactus League event. We saw those flawless rewards. What's awesome about the multiplayer program, in addition to everything we have now discussed, is we could refresh that event even quicker than in years past. We can give you more flawless awards even quicker in years past. We can expect new BR awards, a 3 to 4 week cadence on average.
Pretty good, actually.
Events gets even more flexible from 2 weeks to 1 week, maybe even less than a week, because no matter what event it is, no matter what BR it is, it's all tying to what the current multiplayer program is.
Right, that's a really good call out. So, I know some people are used to that exclusive events reward path.
Yeah.
All that's pouring into this multiplayer program.
Right.
It's probably
And
good, though,
don't
because
think that you're
that
sacrificing
was kind of
more value.
annoying.
There's actually probably more value in terms of what we're putting into this multiplayer program. So
Exactly.
the bottom line is play whatever mode you like.
I feel like there's a lot less
multiplayer,
cards you
and
earn,
you'll be
though.
getting rewards for essentially
It's the
3
rank program, you
online
got
modes.
the
Exactly. And now
all
I
the
can
cards.
back out of here. We won't have any
And
spoilers.
BR you had all the
You can
cards,
see
and then
that the
events you had all the cards.
multiplayer
So I feel like you earn
program
less
is
cards though.
featured in all 3 of the online
You
modes.
just get more
so
packs
you
and
see
stuff.
it in the event right
So
here.
I don't know. That's how it looks
Hope
to
we're
me.
not going to spoil anything. Okay, we're good. Yes, Jackson Merrill.
That was a thrill ride.
But if you then head over to Battle Royale, if you want to bring the dev kit back up once more, we click into Battle Royale. You will then see the multiplayer program that we can click into in BR. And then if we back out just once more, I guess technically twice more, and we swing back over to ranked, then if you click whether
Looks
it's
clean,
solo,
by the way.
co-op, let's just do
Current
co-op
division
for
and
example's sake, you will
the league.
see the multiplayer program is eligible to click on in all 3 of those events, or all 3 of those menus.
Yeah, so you'll be seeing it kind of littered throughout those online modes where you're playing another user.
Word.
So it'll be kind of a little different than what you guys are used
A
to,
little bit.
but like I said, it'll all make sense once you start playing it.
Gonna finish
Once you
this
start
up, but
feeling
it's
all the
taking
rewards
forever.
come
What,
through.
this stream?
I think
Yeah,
we're
we're gonna be here for a
investing,
little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
a ton, and it all looks great.
What are you talking about
it
the
looks great.
programs?
Super excited. All
What are
these
the programs
rewards
you're
are
talking about?
exclusive. They have so much to offer, and especially now that the Power Creeper's back, they even have more value, more longevity as we go throughout the year.
Yes, and then another reminder, we talked about it a lot during the dev tournament, but the now and later packs, your time is running out, or has it run out? They can.
If you haven't,
It's over.
yeah, it's over.
But you can expect to get the later packs in MLB The Show 25 on Monday
Tuesday.
night. That's when they're going to start going out. So closer to that full access launch. Early
Word.
access, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait a little longer, but drops will hit for early access.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like
So
now
stick
and
with
later.
us, watch the
I'm gonna do my
stream
pack
tomorrow.
of
I'm
like,
sure you
damn,
guys
I
have
don't
been
got those
watching all
packs
week.
stuff. The programs, that's
Just
what I
a couple
thought.
housekeeping items for you.
That's what I thought,
for you
Angel.
folks. First time boot, I'm being told you will get the Twitch drops. One more item we want to cover, right, Ashley?
Real quick,
Yeah, I don't know how you
for,
play 24 now, but
events
I'm so
as it
excited for this
pertains
game. I feel like I
to,
can't play that
well,
game.
events existing in the multiplayer program. I've been seeing some questions in chat. Your win streak rewards in event are still a thing. Just like you can go 10-0 in Battle Royale, you can still go 10-0 in events and get different live series rewards as per usual. But yes, from your BR exclusive draft rounds that you might remember, from your event specific rewards that you might remember, those are all now consumed within the multiplayer program in those 4 guys, some of the best 4 players in our game. But Carson, Brian, our fans can expect to see a lot of those silver and gold cards pop up in different BR rounds.
Definitely.
Because we have the multiplayer program, we can change up those BR
Word.
rounds as frequently or as infrequently
pretty cool,
as
I guess.
we want. But Team Affinity will be your place to go if you're looking for some of those silver and gold cards.
Yeah, absolutely. Well said. So we're going to work our way through the dev kit. We talked a lot about Diamond Quest during the Diamond Dynasty feature premiere, but we wanted to
Diamond
show
Quest.
you guys what some of the maps you're going to get to choose from. We only went through that tutorial map.
I wanna see the
during
other
feature
maps.
Premiere. So do we want to just walk
Let me
through
see.
the 3 maps that'll be available at launch?
Let's go for it. So we saw this map in last week's feature premiere on Thursday. That was Diamond Dynasty. Check out our YouTube page if you missed it. We showed Juan Soto, Aaron Judge. The PC crashed on us, or else you would have seen Carson's epic walk-off that netted him this Aaron Judge.
Yes.
But Brian,
It was a street fight.
You were so close. So this is just one of 3 available maps at launch. Brian, walk me through some of these players right here, and then we'll go back to camera, show some of their attributes.
Yeah, absolutely. We have 4 new
Nice pipeline cards.
series
Yeah,
cards
Matt Shaw is
available
gonna be
online.
gross shit.
And we saw a lot of these cards at MLB The Show 24, whether that was in the pipeline series or in the draft series.
Some of
play
Bonanzi's
through
gonna be
these,
good
get
too.
these rare and epic rewards as you play through the map, and super exciting. We can go down each one with the attributes later on.
Yeah, do we want to hop over and then we can go through the attributes right now?
Yeah, so they have attributes right now, taken map by map. So we'll go full screen right here. We'll bring up our handy dandy dev kit back in just one moment. But we had some of those rare rewards with Matt Shaw as well as Chase Burns. And let's see, who do we want to hit up first?
Let's take a look at Matt Shaw.
Yeah,
Matthew Shaw.
great infielder, one of the
Go,
best
they didn't give him
in
any
the
power.
club system.
Needs
He's
more
got a
power of
great
his righties,
swing.
Jet.
He's going to be able to play all the positions for
But no,
you.
he's a good card
And I
overall.
love this card in 24, and he's going to be even better in 25.
And what I love seeing is that 85 Diamond on launch. This is going to be one of the better cards you can get in all of Diamond Dynasty.
one of the better cards in all of Diamond Dynasty. Once again, shout out to our art team revitalizing the Pipeline series once more, now in MLB The Show 25. But this is one of your chance rewards for that Diamond Quest map when we're talking about the rare cards. We will also have another card in that same category. Talk us through Chase Burns, Brian.
Yeah, Chase Burns, we saw him last year in the draft series, and he was a great addition to a lot of people's rotations, especially around that All-Star time. And he throws gas. He has a great fastball, electrifying fastball, and
Good
he's
stats.
one of the
I mean,
best pitching prospects.
6'8's a
in the
little
game
low
right
with the
now,
walks and
he's
control,
gonna be on the
but
top of
it's
that
not
Reds
horrible.
rotation really soon, and you guys get to play with him on launch in MLB The Show 25.
Yeah, just cruise through that Diamond Quest.
We're in
map we
Italy.
talked
Hold on,
about,
chat. Might have to
and
play in the
you guys
Classic.
will be able to have a chance to get one of those epic rewards.
But that's not all for this map. We have even more rewards. So Matt Shaw, Chase Burns, those were your rare cards. We have 2 epic cards, once again, that you will have a shot percentage-wise to explore on the Diamond Quest map. Brian, you got to walk me through one of my favorite
Nolan
White
Schultz.
Sox prospects, the #1 left-handed prospect in all of baseball, might I add, Noah Schultz.
Of course, yeah. Like you just mentioned, Ashley, one of the best left-handed prospects in the
Get that
game.
sweeper as well.
He happens to play for the Chicago White
exciting.
Sox, so he's going to be pretty good. Yeah, he happens to play for the White Sox. He's a great pitcher, and some even compare him to Randy Johnson. So he's going to be really good in our game.
Is that any good?
I think so. Yeah, he's going to bring the velo. He's going to bring the break, and super excited to get this card in my squad, especially with starting pitching being so crucial in the early days.
If I may be a homer for just a second, we saw Noah Schultz last year with our cards. We're going to see him again this year. What I'm most excited about is, yes, he's an Illinois native just like I am. He actually went to the rival high school to my high school. He was literally playing across
crazy.
town. I guess when he started high school, I had just gone off to college, but he was literally right across my neighborhood playing in my rival high school.
Wow.
But that is Noah Schultz. But that's not all, Brian. We have one more guy to show off for this one Diamond Quest map
pretty
that you'll
cool.
have the opportunity to try and earn based upon your chances. Who do we have?
This card's also
Yeah,
pretty
we
good,
have
Joe.
Travis Bazzana here. He's the former #1 overall pick from last year's draft. We saw how much people loved this card in the draft pack, so we felt like we had to bring him back this year on launch in
Day
MLB
one,
The Show
yeah.
Day 1. He's one of the best second basemen in the game, can play center field as well, and just super excited to hit that epic round in this.
That's a pretty good
Diamond
card,
Quest
chat. I ain't gonna lie.
Epic round, epic rewards. This card's gonna be awesome.
So we have our Diamond Quest first map where you have a chance to get Soto and Judge. We have this Diamond Quest map where you will have the chance
We
to
got
earn
another one,
Pipeline,
too.
Matt Shaw, Chase Burns, Noah Schultz, Travis Bazzana, who you saw Travis Bazzana in our draft series last year. Isn't that kind of like pretty cool, Brian, that we now have 2 Travis Bazzana cards in these past 2 years, and like he hasn't even made his debut yet.
It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome, and that just comes to show how highly touted of a prospect he is and how well he's known in the game. And I think that's my favorite part about Diamond Dynasty. We're highlighting the futures,
Yeah, that's
the
true.
future stars of the game as well as
point.
the stars of the past and the current. So that's the best part about it. And playing this map will get you a bunch of these sick rewards and a lot of these young prospects, young stars.
Yeah, and do not worry, chat. We are talking a lot about multiplayer stuff. We're talking a little bit about Diamond Quest because it's new and Weekend Classic, but we still have all those other core modes, Conquest, Showdown, mini seasons. You're going to see all of that in Diamond Dynasty on
Word.
day 1. Do not worry, but just
Yeah,
for
something
the
kinda
sake
new,
of this
but
stream, we're
good to
talking
know.
about some of the newer stuff you guys are going to see.
And I'm seeing some questions in chat about Diamond Quest. If you missed it, check out our last week's feature premiere for Diamond Quest. All of these rewards you see are not necessarily guaranteed. They have different drop rates. That's
Yeah.
what makes Diamond Quest as repeatable.
Be interested to see what
So
they
you can
are,
play this map
or how
and
high
try
you
to
can
earn
get 'em
as
up to.
many of these cards
You
as
know what I mean?
possible, but you're not necessarily guaranteed these cards with
'Cause I
every
want you to
stadium
play it more than
challenge
once,
you
I think,
defeat,
so
but you will have a
we'll
chance,
see.
and you can raise your chances depending on how successfully you have been running that Diamond Quest map. But we have one more, a third Diamond Quest map for all of you at launch starting tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific
Who we
time.
got? Who we got,
and
Chet?
we have this Diamond Quest map. What do we got
Axe.
here, Brian?
Yeah, we got
And
2 stars
Brian
of the
Scott
current
and
we
Garrett
have in our
Crochet.
game today. We got Garrett Crochet and Bryson Stott, 2 similar archetypes to our pipeline guys in the
23
previous
breakout.
map, Travis
Nice.
Bazzana and Noah Schultz. So you can earn these 2 rewards as well, and you can pair them up on your team as well, and you can play with the current stars and also the stars of the future.
The stars of the future. We see a little bit of differentiation. These other two maps, we got some player cards. Now we're starting to introduce some packs. As always, if you have feedback for us from Diamond
really
Quest
cares?
or any other mode in Diamond Dynasty, please, when we send out the surveys, fill them out. That's what helps inform our decisions. Please, as well, go to theshow.com, your socials, your videos,
those
you're
red lights are
always
godlike.
watching. But let's go back on camera here, pull up Garrett Crochet and Bryson Stott's attributes for our fans to see.
Remember, these will be tied to Diamond Quest, the all-new mode. Check it out. We have the
Yeah, I was gonna say
video
they're
on
probably
YouTube
exclusive
of
to
its
Diamond Quest.
debut. You get to watch me face Seth Lugo. It did not go well. But you can
Remind
get
them
you can
that.
get some awesome rewards if you're better than me.
Derek
What do we
Crochet.
have here, Brian?
Yeah, like I said
This was
earlier,
last
we
year?
have Garrett Crochet, one of the best
Cutter
starting
super
pitchers, one of the
change
best
thing.
left-handed pitchers in the game. He's awesome, and I see that pitch sweeper in his pitch repertoire. Is that something
Mhm.
new, guys?
That is new.
Sweeper is new to MLB The Show 25 this year. You'll see a lot of it on a few different players. I say a few. There's a lot. I think we're over
Yeah.
100 cards have sweepers. One of the bigger notable ones is Shohei Ohtani. Now his primary pitch is that sweeper, but we see it featured here too, Brian.
Yeah, new pitch. It's one of the new pitches that we have in our game today, and it's really cool that we were able to get that into our game this year. And like
it looks good on Crochet too.
yeah, it looks great on
I
him,
love
and
Garrett
a ton of
Crochet.
other pitchers as well. Some might call it the sweeper takeover.
Sweeper
Wow,
takeover.
yeah.
I heard Lane talk about that in the halls. Shout out my desk neighbor Lano. But there's still one more reward that we can earn or have the chance to
Hey,
earn
Crochet looked
in
pretty
that
good,
Diamond
chat.
Quest
He
map.
looked pretty
And
good.
reminder, all Diamond Quest rewards other than the tutorial map, so that is that 20th anniversary Juan Soto and that 20th anniversary Aaron Judge. Those are no sell. They're relatively easy to get. You just got to play Diamond Quest. But all these other cards will be sellable. And we have one more here that we can earn in that third map, Brian. Bryson Stott.
Yeah, Bryson Stott, one of the best second basemen in the game on launch, and I remember him hitting that.
Really
home
good
run in the
contact, good feel,
postseason,
good
and
speed.
Yeah.
That bat flip,
Decent
with
car.
everything. So this
Not
is
a lot
one
of
of the best
power,
cards
but,
in the game.
you know, he doesn't really hit a lot of
Super
power.
excited.
Too.
Yeah, awesome
Yeah.
tops art breaking out in 2023. He was awesome and super excited to earn him in Diamond Quest. So super sick reward there.
Yeah. Diamond Quest, huge W. We're excited for everyone to get their hands on it. Tomorrow night Pacific, midnight Eastern on Friday. Early
go,
access
baby.
will begin. We have a ton of great stuff lining up for you folks tomorrow in the final live content feature premiere
In
stream.
the future premiere.
We're going to talk a ton about the new innings programs, collections.
Excited about that.
Should we bring up the calendar?
Collections.
Bring up the calendar.
Colin was so fast.
Yeah, he was
Let's
so
go.
ready for
Just
that.
one more.
You're
One
taking
more.
it
That's
quite
crazy.
well, Carson.
That's crazy.
Tomorrow we will
One
have
more.
one more live content feature premiere, and that will be
Yeah.
all inclusive of our new inning programs of the past. It's our inning XP paths of the present. And MLB The Show 25 will be talking about even more programs, our assorted programs. If you remember other programs of the past, we gave them a fancy new name, but there's a lot of cool changes that come with it. We will also have collection or more collection reveals. So
Cool
if
to see
you
the collection
thought
reveals.
do I say it? If you thought our reveal daddy yesterday had some
Oh.
MLB Live Series reveals for you,
We have more.
even more tomorrow.
Or
But if we want to bring up the pre-order screen, you
pre-order.
want to talk us through this, Carson?
I already know about
Yeah,
this, but
we have tons of great options, especially for Digital Deluxe. You're going to be able to get that early access that's going to start tomorrow night Pacific. But you're also going to be getting some great choice packs to help jumpstart your Diamond Dynasty team.
yep.
And I know that there
Daily
was
double,
one that we weren't able to
20.
go through on Monday, Team Affinity.
Right.
So I think it's time we show you the legend that has been revealed, Mr. Ted Williams. Let's take a
Oh yeah, the
look.
stats. Hold on,
Ted
Chad.
Williams is going to round out your 20th anniversary choice pack, one of two
Pretty good
choice
card.
packs you will get with a Digital Deluxe Edition purchase of our game that Carson just entailed. Brian, walk me through this stud of a card.
Yeah, new legend or returning legend, Ted Williams. We missed him. I missed him, and super glad he's back in the game. And
Really
once I
good
get my
contact,
Digital
really
Deluxe
good
pack,
power
he's
versus righties.
Probably my first pick.
He's
for
the
sure.
choice. Yeah.
I think
Choice.
he's my
Professional
first pick.
hitter.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
hard
So
to not
that's
pick
not all.
him. You know what I
We
mean?
have two packs with your Digital Deluxe Edition, and our second legend that was also revealed in the Legends trailer yesterday morning And throughout the dev tourney, we have Mr. Hank Greenberg, Brian.
Yeah, how's Hank Greenberg
Mr.
start?
Hank Greenberg, how does he look, Brian?
He looks awesome.
120
I love that
contact,
120
goddamn.
contact first left, and he's just a professional
vision.
hitter. And
I don't know,
one
the
of best
Sosa
hitters
still
of
looks
all
better
time,
than me,
so
though.
super excited to
I don't
pick
know.
this card in
This
this
card
pack as well.
is gonna be good, I feel like.
Super excited for future cards. that he has
34
throughout the year.
season,
And
that's
Brian,
crazy.
I know our fans have been
Card still looks
noticing
good,
it.
though.
We've been chatting before stream, during stream, and talking
I just wanna use that
throughout the
Sosa.
whole live team about this. But we see Hank Greenberg. He has first base primary, but he has no secondaries. Can you talk just a little bit about how a lot of cards are, maybe don't have secondary positions, or maybe a smaller pool of secondary positions?
Yeah, absolutely. So with players like Hank Greenberg and other players in our game, we want it to be a lot more careful and more restrictive towards the secondary positions, and this gives a lot more value to other cards that we do have in our game, like our corner outfielders, like our left fielders, right fielders, or even some of our infielders that don't necessarily play all those positions, and especially with a lot of our legends. For example, like Sammy
They want him to
Sosa,
play
since he didn't
certain
play
positions. I
center
think he can still
field or left
DH him,
field
though.
in that year, he won't get those secondaries, so that will make a lot more tougher decisions when it comes down to making choices for lineups. So
Tough decisions. Everyone knows defense matters more than ever after that gameplay feature premiere. So good luck trying to figure out how you're going to field your squad. There's going to be a ton of options there.
Lot of lineup
Yeah, you still got
variety
DH,
for
but-
our fans with that new change of secondary positions.
I understand they want
We
more
have
cards to
a
use. That
ton
makes
of left
sense.
fielders, a ton of right fielders, a ton of center fielders that are going to give our fans a chance to earn them all, mix and match their team instead of using the same guy,
Yeah.
whether or not
I think they
we're
wanna
gonna
use
put
the
them in
same.
the outfield. So more lineup
Makes
diversity.
sense.
I know that's something our fans always want from us year in and year out, and we want to make sure we can give it to them while also staying true to the positions these guys did or didn't play during
was a
their
big
time in
yawn.
Major League Baseball and the year represented on their card.
Yeah, totally.
Word.
Another huge win. I love that we're, being a little more strict with where they're playing. I think it's going to give some good options for everyone. I think that's everything for
That's everything?
multiplayer. I think that's everything,
Everything we
for the
got?
Diamond Quest maps. We are still keeping the heat coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Early
chat.
access launch at 2
Get
p.m.
excited.
Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, and we'll be running back all the feature premieres in that lead up to launch at 9 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, 12 a.m. Eastern on Friday. We are so excited to see everyone. Do not forget, you can find anything you need at theshow.com. Sign up for the scouting report. Any other questions, feel free to hit us up in the chat. We're going to see you tomorrow with the whole live content team. First inning program. Some more
Excited about
collections up
that.
our sleeves. And I can't wait. So thanks for coming. Brian, any last words?
just super excited, and especially for that stream tomorrow where we can talk even more about what's coming.
Ashley?
I'll see you all tomorrow. My lips are closed.
Peace.
Let's go, baby. All right, well, here we have it, chat. Pretty much going over all the rewards for ranked, and yeah, I think the ranked stuff is pretty interesting. I wonder if more percentage of people will be able to get World Series, you know what I mean? I think that's pretty interesting. And then they go over the multiplayer program. I think it's pretty cool, but I feel like you're getting less cards than the other programs, like we have with the events and the ranked and the BR, because those modes separately had like their own rewards, you know what I mean? And combining to one, you're gonna get a lot more like packs and stuff. But I don't know, it reminds me of like that daily program that they had in like 21, where you did a moment every day to get a certain card. I don't know, it reminds me of that a little bit with the drops, but I don't know, I feel like it's just less players are getting, but I don't know, I could be wrong about that. That's just something I noticed. And then the Diamond Quest cards look pretty good. I wonder how hard it will actually be to get those cards moving forward. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all we got today for this one, right? I mean, pretty short one, only about like I want to say like an hour long, but pretty informative for sure. So that is the stream for today, guys. I mean, I feel like there wasn't a lot to really go over, but there was still a lot to cover, if that makes sense. So definitely gonna be exciting. Then we got those Legends reveals at the end, which I thought was pretty cool that we're gonna be getting those. So definitely some interesting stuff, and they're gonna release more of it tomorrow, which is definitely exciting to go over. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna pretty much do it on our stream. We're gonna go I'm gonna go get a video up right now, so I'll be covering everything in the stream. So if you joined late or you didn't see any the full of it, we're gonna be making that video right now. So yeah, definitely interesting. I'm definitely excited for this game to come out. And then we got 2 streams later on tomorrow, obviously the feature premiere, and then when the game comes out, which is going to be exciting. So same time tomorrow, 4:45 Eastern, we're going to be live preparing for that feature premiere. And then we got the midnight, obviously, stream. So that is definitely going to be exciting. And then, I'm going to get a video out tonight. But that's pretty much going to be it for me on the side. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to MJ coming through the chats. Really appreciate you guys showing up and showing some love in the chat. But that's pretty much going to do it for me, guys. I mean, if you guys like the stream, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Once again, we're going to have a video out later tonight, and then we're going to have the streams tomorrow. So should be going. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.